Picture this, a world where the power of the wind and sun is bottled up like a genie, ready to grant our energy wishes at a moment's notice. Sounds like magic, right? Well folks, the future is here, and it's full of hot air literally. Welcome to the world of compressed air energy storage, or CAS for short. It's not just a bunch of hot air, it's a game changer in how we store and use renewable energy. But before we dive in, let me catch my breath and ask you to hit that subscribe button if you're ready to inflate your knowledge about the future of energy. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up. Now, let's get pumped up about CAS. Imagine taking all that extra energy from wind turbines and solar panels and squeezing it into underground caverns, old mines, or even empty gas wells. It's like stuffing your closet full of energy savings for a rainy day, or in this case, for when the sun's not shining and the wind's not blowing. But here's the kicker, this isn't some pie-in-the-sky idea. It's happening right now, and it's blowing minds faster than a balloon at a birthday party. Companies like the Canadian whiz kids at Hydrostore are pushing the envelope, making CAS not just possible, but downright practical. So, how does this work? Well, it's pretty simple. When we've got more power than we need, we use it to squish air into these underground hidey holes. When we need that power back, we let the air out, and voila! It spins a turbine, and we've got electricity faster than you can say Jack Robinson. But wait, there's more. Don't you just love it when they say that? The real magic happens when we talk about advanced CAS, or ACAS. This isn't your grandfather's air compressor. ACAS is like the superhero version, complete with a cool trick. It captures the heat from compression and uses it later. It's like having your cake and eating it too energy-wise, that is. Now, you might be thinking, but what about our trusty lithium-ion batteries? Well, they're great for your phone, but when it comes to storing massive amounts of energy for long periods, they're like bringing a knife to a gunfight. CAS can store energy for up to 24 hours, and it gets cheaper the bigger you go. It's like buying in bulk at Costco, but for energy. And get this, while lithium-ion batteries might need a facelift after a decade or two, CAS systems could be kicking around for 50 years or more. Talk about aging like fine wine. But hold on to your hats, because the CAS train is just leaving the station. China's already fired up some massive 300 megawatts plants, and the Netherlands is teaming up with the big brains at Siemens to build their own. It's like an international game of who wants to be an energy millionaire. And our friends at Hydrostore? They're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. They've got plans for a 200 megawatts plant in Australia and a whopping 500 megawatts facility in California. It's like they're playing energy monopoly, and they've just landed on Boardwalk. But here's the million-dollar question. Is CAS the silver bullet we've been waiting for? Well, it's not perfect. The efficiency isn't quite up there with lithium-ion yet, and you can't exactly stuff it in your backpack for a camping trip. But for grid-scale storage, it's looking pretty darn good. Here's my take. CAS isn't just blowing hot air. It's a serious contender in the energy storage game. It's got the potential to be cheaper, longer-lasting, and more environmentally friendly than many alternatives. And let's face it, in a world that's heating up faster than a hot potato, we need all the cool solutions we can get. But what do you think? Is CAS the breath of fresh air our energy grid needs? Or is it just full of hot air? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, in the world of energy, sometimes it pays to be full of hot air. Until next time, keep your energy high and your carbon footprint low. This is Your Name, signing off, and remember, the future of energy is looking pretty air-amazing.